Hello, everybody. Happy afternoon. Happy Friday. I'm pretty excited. I have the weekend off. This was totally like last minute, so I will put the the replay up for you guys. But I really have been feeling this kind of like vibe of a lot of doubt and a lot of disbelief. So I figured it was time to go live and chat with you guys. Hi, everybody. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get like out of the sun here. I usually have like a whole prepared, I prepare like really big for my lives. This one's going to be a little bit off the cuff, so bear with me, but I just want to, I think we all need some positivity right now, like a ton of it. So that's what I want to do. I just want to chat with you guys, and I want to hopefully get into your minds and get you guys thinking about positive things and about moving forward and about like slashing through like disbeliefs and doubts and all the crazy things that we tell ourselves so you guys can actually live the lives that you dream about and want to do. So welcome. I'm glad you guys are here. Hello. So good to see you guys. It's I don't think I've been live since the summit. So hello, I'll get everyone a few minutes to get on. I will post the replay up this afternoon. And I always like to be brief. I know you're busy, so I will be as quick, succinct, to the point as I possibly can. And hopefully you guys can walk away from this ready to smash your goals and being able to flip your mindset around and stop beating yourself up and not going forward with stuff. All right? Hey, Cliff, how's it going? Hey, everybody. It's so good to see you guys. I missed hanging out with you guys. Good to see you. So as you guys know, I do a lot of mentoring and stuff. And obviously I've kind of built my Instagram on helping future nurse anesthetists really succeed. I believe in giving people information and, helping you guys see the best in yourselves and being able to be great students by giving you guys really clear-cut information. But while doing this, I'm noticing so much doubt and so much disbelief. I mean, my inbox is literally full of, and even my mentor sessions are full of, I don't think I'm smart enough. I don't think I can do this, but I have a kid, but I'm single, but I'm this, but I'm this. I'm scared of this. I'm scared of that. This is inundated with this, right? So I feel like we just need to have a conversation. I'm all about giving you guys action steps so that you guys can put things in place and go. But success and growth are also a mix of being still and action. And today I want you guys to kind of be still a little bit. I want you to open up your brains, grab a piece of paper. We're going to write a few things down. And I want you guys to really lean into the mindset portion, all right? And I'm hoping that by what I say to you today and the questions I asked you guys today, it is going to push you guys to move forward into the lives that you want and the lives that you dream about. Because all this doubting, all this imposter syndrome, all this disbelief, nobody has time for it, okay? I have felt the same way. I still feel the same way. I even get nervous before I'm going live, But you push through and you do it, and that's how you become who you want to become and live the life that you have dreamt about for so freaking long. So if you guys are able to, I want you guys to grab a piece of paper, and we are going to write your new resume, all right? We're going to actually write two things today, but we're going to write your new resume. So usually your resume, what is it full of, right? It's full of what you're good at. The things that I'm this kind of nurse, I've got this experience, I'm on this committee, I'm on this. So now I want you to write out a resume of what you are bad at. What are you bad at? What are you bad at? What are you good at doing that nobody knows about? Are you good at doubting yourself? Are you good at putting yourself down? Are you good at procrastinating? Are you good at complaining? Are you good at blaming others? Are you good at finding excuses? Write it down. What is it? And what are you scared of? What is keeping you, if there's something that you want to do, what are you scared of doing? What is kind of the fears that you have? It is so important to write down what we are actually afraid of so you can actually see it, or else we get stuck. It's all in our brain and it's circle. It's going around and around and around, and it paralyzes us and we never do anything. So seriously, write it down. Are you good at not, being accountable for your actions? Are you good at just not doing anything? And seriously, what are you guys scared of? Are you scared of success? Are you scared of actually what success might look like? Are you scared of failing? Which failing is actually an amazing thing that actually helps you succeed. Are you afraid? What else are you guys afraid of? I know some of you had said you were, worried about math. I can't do math. I get it. I suck at math, but I can literally do doses calculations and keep my patients safe. It's fine. I literally sucked at math. Like, what are all these things that are going into your brain? I want you guys to do like a brain dump of all these things. Like, well, I don't have a partner, so I can't do this. Well, I'm a mom. Well, I don't have enough money. I don't have this. I don't have that. What are all those things? Because let me tell you, I started CRNA school, broke, like legit broke, single, like my life was a mess, but I started anyways, right? I applied, I did it, whatever. What's going on, guys? Write it down. And if you want to, oh, good, tell me. Managing my time, math, love it. Yeah, if you feel brave enough, let me know what some of these fears are. I'm too old, which is ridiculous. No one's too old to do anything. So what are these things going on? And let me tell you guys, people become CRNAs, number one, and live their dream lives in their 40s, in their 50s. People have gotten married while in CRNA school, pregnant while in CRNA school, planned or unplanned. People have gotten divorced in school. People have been single parents in school. I actually knew an SRNA who had open heart surgery while she was in school and still finished. People have had to put their pets down, have lost parents. Parents have gotten sick. Spouses have gotten sick. Like all these things, guys, life is still going to happen, right? All these things could potentially happen, but people do it anyways. People push through. So why can't you? Why can't you? Write it down. Why can't you do it? If all these people can do it, if I can do it, I'm nobody special. I'm like crazy person over here. I did it. Why can't you guys do it? Because if you don't do it, and if you don't go for your dreams, and if you don't go for your goals, someone else is going to. Someone else will, right? All right, let's see what you guys are saying here. Yep, managing time, we said that. Math, fear of failing. Yeah, fear of failing is real, right? It hurts. It sucks to fail. So what? Guess what? You get back up. You get rejected from a school, apply again, get some feedback, try again, right? Like failing is a beautiful gift for us to be better. It truly, truly is. Scared of being told no. Yep, nobody likes to hear no. I completely get that. Fear that I won't understand the material. Takes a while to understand concepts. Absolutely. Same for me. Guys, I was always a good student, but I'm not one of those naturally just smart people. Like I just don't go in and understand stuff. I have to work really hard to understand these concepts, like super duper hard. And as much as I'm type A and a little bit crazy or whatever, I still I don't like being told no. I don't like being rejected. Like it sucks, right? But it's also part of the process. Fear I won't be able to manage my family, kids, and be successful. Absolutely. Support system, not caring for my kids in the way that I do. That's legit. And I'm not good at saying no to others, not managing my time. Yep, I got what you're saying. Not good at saying no to others. Yep, absolutely. Okay, great. I'm glad. Get this out here. If you guys want to comment more, I love that because these are all legit fears and legit whatever. So there's two kinds of fears, right? There's the healthy fear of run out of a burning building or whatever. There's that healthy fear that we need, that fight or flight that we need to actually survive as humans. But then there's this unhealthy fear where it keeps us from moving forward. So that's why today, I love that you guys are writing this stuff down. This is great. This is good. Verbalize it. Put a name on it. Put it to paper. Look at it. Deal with this. Because we have to learn to overcome the emotion of fear. It's an emotion, and it can paralyze us if we're not careful. So maybe something has shook you up. Maybe you've gotten rejected. Maybe you got a bad, test grade. Maybe someone close to you told you that you suck and you couldn't do it. Whatever it is, it's just an emotion. I was actually mentoring someone yesterday saying that procrastination is nothing more than an emotional response to something. You have to learn to manage your emotions, which means managing your fear, being able to conquer it so that you can conquer your life and get to where you need to do. You're not doing something and you're not moving forward because there's an emotion tied to it. And that's why I want you guys to dive deep with this stuff. I'm scared of managing school and being a single parent. Absolutely. Fear of the interview. Absolutely. Yes, I love this, guys. This is good. And guess what? Every single fear that you guys are having, someone else had too, and they're pushing through. Someone else is going through that now, and they're pushing through. All these fears are normal. Like, they're good. It means you're alive. It means you're healthy. But how are we going to conquer that? And that's what we're going to talk about a little bit more today. All right, so let me go over here. Let's see. So now I'm going to actually ask you guys some other questions, and then we'll go back and I'll address some of these things, and you guys can ask me questions. But I'm going to turn this around now, and I want you to get out another piece of paper. Now that we know what you're scared of, that you're scared about, great, fantastic. Now I want you to answer these questions. What is your vision for your life? Like, what do you want for your life? For your life, for your kids, for your career? What do you want? And what are your beliefs about yourself? Do you believe that you can do anything? Do you believe that you can figure it out in the face of whatever? You guys have gotten this far. You guys are parents. You guys are nurses. You guys have been through school. You guys are in school. You guys have gotten this far. You didn't get this far by an accident, right? Like, you guys got here for a reason, and you learned a lot of lessons along the way. So write down on the other side of that piece of paper, or below all your can'ts and your fears. Hey girl, how are you guys? What are your beliefs about yourself? What is your vision? What do you want? And are you willing to change your fears? And are you willing to face what you wrote above this so that you can have your vision come true, right? Are you willing to maximize opposition? Are you willing to maximize opportunity and minimize opposition? Right? I'm going to say that again. Are you willing to maximize opportunities and minimize the opposition? Which the opposition can be your fears, failings, all the crazy stuff in our brains, imposter syndrome, somebody else. Can you maximize the opportunities available to you and minimize those opposition and those fears? What else you guys got here? Let's see here. Balance. Balance is hard. Scared I'll never get in with the GPA. Yep, 3.2 GPA. Legit fear. All right, guys, so write down, what is your vision? What are your plans? What do you want for your life? What do you see for your life? If you had no fear, if you had no, no doubts, no disbelief, what would you guys accomplish? What would you guys do? Would you apply for school? Would you go up to that clinical preceptor and say something? Would you do that project? What would you guys do if those fears and stuff, if you could minimize that kind of stuff? Because your situation and your story is completely unique. It is not going to look like anyone else's. I don't care what your GPA is. What else do you have to offer? Are you a leader? What kind of nurse are you? What other things do you guys have to offer, right? You have a unique story. That's why I love connecting with you guys and mentoring you guys, because you guys all have these awesome, crazy, unique stories that are like making your lives what they are. They're planning out the journey for you. You don't even know it yet. What can you maximize? What opportunities of yours that you have can you maximize, right? And minimize the opposition that's going on. And I'm telling you guys right now, if you're looking for some magical sign to get started and chase your dreams and do what you need to do, it's right here. This is your sign today, right here, this random live that I put together last minute, because this is your sign, guys. I want you guys to live the lives you want to live, and you can do it. You can do it. All right. So you guys ask me questions all the time, right? Can I be 40 and be a CRNA? Can I be a mom and be a CRNA? Can I have this GPA and be a CRNA? So now I'm going to ask you some more questions. Like I said, this is all about thinking. More questions. Are you willing to sacrifice a portion of your life for a short time to get what you want? Are you willing to sacrifice things? Are you willing to put yourself out there, to not be an expert, to maybe get rejected, to maybe hear no, but to be humbled and to try again? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to put yourself in that position in order to grow, in order to be humbled, in order to be better? Are you willing to show up on the days you don't feel good, on the days where you just feel bad about yourself, on the days where you don't want to? Are you willing to show up anyways? Are you smart enough? I don't know. Are you? You tell me. Are you smart enough? Are you willing to put in the work to get to where you need to be? Are you willing to inspire yourself? Are you willing to change? Are you willing to transform? Don't ever underestimate the power of a comeback and the power of a transformation, right? Don't ever underestimate that. What are you willing to do? How bad are you willing to fight for a dream that only you might be able to see. Nobody else might be able to see it. Nobody else might care. Someone else might doubt you, but are you willing to fight for something that only you can see? These are the questions, guys. These are the questions I want you guys to start asking yourself. Not can I, not what about this, not well, I'm this, but are you willing? How bad do you want it? Are you willing to show your kids like the life that they can have if they just go for it? Like there's power in that. There's power in this journey, you guys. I think Griff actually just joined. He actually was my my classmate. And I did not know him. I knew him through a mutual friend. I was running late. I literally was like trying to get to CRNA school on a plane. I like had no money. I had my dog with me. He like picked me up. I was like dirty. I hadn't slept all night. I'd been traveling all day, and he picked me up and got me there. And I started literally one of the best friendships and one of the best journeys of my entire life. And it was a disaster, and it was a mess from the beginning. And I was scared, and I'm not good at math either. My GPA was decent, but it doesn't matter. Like I went for it anyways. Griff went for it anyways. Cliff, I know Cliff's on here. He's an SRNA right now. He went for it anyways. You guys, go for it. So I want you to look at your piece of paper. On the front top of your brand new resume you guys are writing, all the can'ts, all the fears, all the whatever. What are your guys' vision? What do you want? Put it in the chat. I want to see, like, what do you guys want to be? What do you want to have? Let me know. I'm going to have some water. Are you guys doing okay? I know I'm like a little unorganized today. But you guys are killing me with this doubt and this disbelief. And we gotta go for it, guys. We gotta be better. We gotta do it. The only way I ever got here was because I just went for it. And I stumbled and I fell and I looked stupid and I heard no and it was special at times, but like I went for it, and most everyone here. Let me see, guys. I'm in my first semester of my DMP program. I'm having a rough time. Yes, it will be. Absolutely. All right, guys, what are your vision? Let me know. What do you want? You want to be a CRNA? You want to be an awesome parent? Like you want more, like you want better grade? Like what do you want? Let me know. What is your guys' vision? What can you start believing about yourself? Interview scheduled. I will be admitted. Yes, that's what I want to hear. I will be admitted to a program. I will push past rejection. PJ's here. PJ failed out of nursing school. PJ is an SRNA. Guys, failing is okay. It's a part of the process. Rejection is a part of the process. Let the ugliness make you better. I'm actually starting a brand new kind of adventure here. And I wrote a post on scars because actually, like, it's a long story, but I have like scar here, and it actually led me to probably being a mom or what I am now. The scars, the brokenness, the path to healing, that's what gets you to your biggest and your best blessings in your transformation. That's what gets you to where you need to be. And you can't see it in the moment because it's messy and you're not where you want to be. But those things are the transformation, the comeback, the scars is what gets you to where you need to be. Yes, PJ. Peter's going to ace his exam on Tuesday. That's what I want to hear. I want to be a CRNA and take advantage of my time freedom. Absolutely. I want to be admitted to my talk program and make it through successfully. I want to get an ICU job and pursue a career. The doubt and the disbelief is real, and I'm in school already. Yes, Katie Cakes, it is. And it's going to be like that the whole ride through, but you are going to continue to morph into a different person. And every single day that you get knocked down, you're going to show up the next day and you're going to be better and better and better and better and better until one day you get to the end and you're like, holy crap, I did it. Right? And you're going to be a different person. You're going to be a transformed person. That's what matters. This whole process, that's what matters. I love this, guys. What else you guys got? I want to be an intelligent, successful, impactful woman that can be active in the community. I want to be a CRNA and help others succeed and accept failure as part of growth. Yes, I love it. Clinical is so damn fun. Yes. Look at that positivity. That's right, guys. It's mindset, right? What do we talk about all the time with CRNA school? Emotional intelligence, right? Emotional intelligence is nothing more than managing your mind and managing your emotions, right? That's what life is about. That's what CRNA school is about. That's what it's about. Bye, Cliff. I'll see you later. And yes, you are going to succeed. Study your booty off and you are awesome. So I'll see you, Cliff. Thanks for popping in, right? I love this positivity. That's what I want to see. I want the top half of that paper to be all the icky disbelief, doubting stuff. And I want the second half to be, what are you willing to do? And how are you going to change your mindset, right? Let's see. I want to be able to give back to others. Oh, once I become a CRNA, absolutely. I love it, guys. I love the clinical is so damn fun. That's like the best one. I love that because, it's a little rough. But however, you're there to learn. You're not going into clinical to make friends. You're not going in, you're going in to learn so that you can be safe and you can be a competent, awesome, amazing CRNA, right? That's what you're doing. Interview, I get it. The fear of the interview. All the interview is telling your story, right? The application process is daunting. There's a lot of people, right? The competition is real, but there are also a lot of seats at the table. There's a lot of seats at the CRNA table. There's a lot of seats in healthcare, especially now. You are needed. You are necessary. You have to stick with the plan, right? All right, guys, let me see what else I was going to say to you guys today. I love it. I love this positivity. Keep it coming. I want to be amazing at what I do. That's right. This is what we need to be telling ourselves. So I want you to chop off that top half of the paper or the front half of the paper and focus on the backside. Like focus on changing the mindset. What are you willing to do? Not I can't, not I won't, not the but, are you willing? What are you willing to sacrifice to get what you want? All right. And I can sit here all day and tell you guys that I think you're awesome, that you can do it, because I do. I believe people are capable of change, and I believe that we literally can do everything and anything we want to do. I think you can have everything, not all at the same time, in seasons, but I truly believe that. But we too often allow our limitations and our unbelief and our doubts to become part of our story instead of writing a new story full of vision and the belief of what we want to be. We become our own worst enemies. And I, as a type A procrastinator, crazy person, I get it. Like I can tell myself what to believe all the time, right? Or we just allow other people's comments and other people's destructiveness to get in the way of who we think we are and who we can be. But I don't want you guys to do that anymore. No more. Vision and belief is what I want you guys to do pressing forward, because sometimes you are believing in a future only you can see, and that is okay, but that's enough that you guys should be able to go for it, all right? So I'm gonna ask you guys a couple more questions. Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to show up? Are you willing to put yourself out there? Do you want to transform? Do you want to be someone different, right? There have been so many situations that I have been in since I started my CRNA journey, and I'm like, wow, I really believe I was made to be here for this moment, right? You guys don't think that there are plans for you out there. You don't think that somewhere down the line, someone is going to need your expertise and your skill. You have to build that up now. And it starts with getting those applications in. It starts with becoming exceptional ICU nurses, being exceptional nurses. It comes with, acing the interview. It comes with preparation. There's me you guys can reach out to. There's so many CRNAs and SRNAs right now that are changing the game, that want you to reach out to them. Find a mentor, find somebody to kind of watch, reach out to people, make a plan. But ultimately, I want you guys to go for it. There are way bigger things out there that you can't even see, that you are going to be needed for, but you have to get the work done now, right? You have to do it. Success and growth does not just come. It's not just going to fall on your lap. You have to sweat. You have to cry. You have to work for it, guys. The mess is going to be what makes you. The mess is what got me here. Married, like my husband, my kid, my career. The mess got me here. I'm grateful for it. And I know you guys can't see through it sometimes, which is why I'm here today, because I'm telling you on the other side is a beautiful transformation, and you just have to be willing to sacrifice. You have to be willing to go for it and to change your mindset. I don't care if you get up every morning and you pick up that piece of paper and you look at it, have a vision, have a plan, start believing in yourself. Everything you guys just told me, say it. I'm going to like clinical. Clinical is freaking awesome. I'm going to ace my interview. I'm going to do that. And you know what? If that doesn't work out, keep going. Get up. Get up, get up, get up again. Like Denzel Washington says, what does he say? He says something like fall 7 times, get up 8. Fall 7 times, get up 8. Some of the people on here have amazing stories, and they did not succeed in the first go round. There's a lot of things I have not succeeded in, a lot. but I'm still here and I still keep going. Even as a CRNA, I tell you guys all the time, I had like 2 weeks. I like couldn't do an epidural to save my life. I was like, I quit. I can't even do it. Everything was difficult. Epidurals were difficult for me. Central lines were difficult. I literally was like, I quit. I'm not doing this anymore. But you know what? I went back and I got better and I tweaked the plan, right? It's all we can do in life and in anything. Nurse Keith says it's the mess for me. Yes, it is. It's a mess, right? Getting through it. Like life is just peaks and valleys, right? Sometimes you're riding high and sometimes you're in the valleys. And when you're in the valley, guess what? There's a peak coming. When you're in the peak, guess what? Another valley's coming. This is life. And if you don't learn to get control of your head and of yourself and your emotions, you're going to ride the wave with it, right? You're going to bounce with it. Instead, as you go through the peaks and valleys, keep your head together and smooth sail it, right? I love that quote. Like, what is it? Smooth sailing never made for a good sailor, right? Freaking an easy nurse life never made for a good CRNA. It's just not going to happen, right? So embrace it. Get better now. Believe in yourself. Reach out to people like that are going to elevate you. Let go of the garbage people that aren't going to elevate you, right? Because you need to learn to ride all the waves. And you need to accept the fact that one step back is going to push you 10 steps forward, right? Every single time. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. Right? Success is on the other side of that. And like I said before, success and growth is a mix of being still and of taking action. And know when you need to scale back and get your brain together, get your plan together, strategize, and then take crazy action to get it done. All right? All right, guys, who has questions for me? There is always a solution, right? There's always a solution. There's always ways to have a plan. Always, 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 always. So this positivity, keep it coming. This is like literally like a half-hour live. I want you guys to keep the belief coming. I'm going to keep reminding you on my page, you guys can do this. I got my girl Alexa here. She is interviewing and doing awesome and going for it. And like, you don't think like, I was scared to death in my interview. I was nauseous. I had like an egg. Like, I think I had like a boiled egg and I literally was going to like puke and was like freaking out. I was scared to death. Like, I'm scared all the time. Sometimes I get called to do a case in the OR and I'm literally like, oh my God, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? This is part of the process. This is part of life. Fear is never going to go away. Manage the emotion behind the fear, right? That's what you got to do. Hello, Deji. How you doing? All right, guys. You guys have any questions for me? This was kind of just like off the cuff. Like, I just wanted to go live and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of positivity because you guys, you guys are killing me with this doubtful and this disbelief, right? Like, we gotta change the narrative. We gotta change the narrative around. So what are you guys going to do today? Are you going to maximize opportunity and minimize opposition, or the opposite? Are you going to maximize your opposition and minimize your opportunity? It's your choice. Everything is your choice. No one is forcing you to do anything. This is all your choice, right? You choose. You're in charge of what you do, how you do it, and you're in charge of your thoughts. So take control of them and get it done. Oh, you're so welcome. You guys have any questions for me about anything? Have any more positivity we want to like throw out there? I love it. I love everything you guys said. It's like amazing. I love it. So let me go ahead and answer you guys' questions. Can I be a CRNA and be 40 and 50? Yep, sure freaking can. I've seen it done. Well, can I be a CRNA even though my marriage is like falling apart and my life sucks? Yep, sure can. Well, I have like kids. Can I be a CRNA? Yep. Absolutely. Sure freaking can. I don't think I can. My math grade is like bad. Can I be a CRNA? Yep. Work harder. Get a tutor. Get a book. Yep. Sure can. Well, my GRE score sucked. Yep. So did mine. Take it again or make your package look perfect, right? Like, am I smart enough to be a CRNA? I don't know. Are you? I think you are. Are you willing to work? Are you willing to sacrifice? You tell me. Are you smart enough to be a CRNA? Can you do it? Like, come on, guys, you can do this. Age is nothing. Having kids, being single, being married, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Why can't you do it? Why can't you? Why can't you? Tell me why. I want to know why you can't. Why? What are the reasons why you can't? You can't work harder. You can't get a tutor. You can't buy a book. You can't reach out for help. You can't try again and again and again. Like, come on, you guys, it's crazy. Don't ask crazy questions. Change it. What are you willing to do to get it? What are you willing to do? What are you willing to do, man? I'm telling you, because I took pay cuts. I took crap jobs, but had great experience. I spent many times crying. I lived in a crappy apartment. Like, I did a lot of things to get here. And I know many more sacrifices are still to come, but I did it, right? Yes, Nikki, I sure the hell can. Yes, PJ. Yes, you can, right? You guys can do all the things. Waiting for good ICU experience. That's okay. That's all right. Keep applying. Keep pushing down doors. Don't let people tell you no. No is not a closed door. No is the opportunity to drop kick that door down, a different door, and do something else and figure out a way in and do something better. No is nothing. Keep freaking going, you guys. You guys can do this. Timmy, retake those classes. Keep applying. Keep it moving. I love that. Keep it moving. That's what you call it. Just keep going. Someone's hating on you. Okay, bye. Keep it moving. Preceptors yelling at you. Okay, thank you. I just learned something. I really appreciate that. Keep it moving, right? These things don't have to define you. You define your life. You, by your choices and your decision and your willingness to sacrifice and get up and do something different and become something different and become something better. This is a transformative process from RN to SRNA to CRNA and to whatever else you're going through. Allow yourself to be molded and transformed in this process. Keep it moving, right? Nobody cares that you heard no. Nobody cares this. Nobody cares that. I care that you get up and you keep going. So what are you going to do after that no? You didn't get into your dream school? Okay. Get some feedback. What can we work on? What can we do better? What can we tweak? Right? Look at yourself. Emotional intelligence in life is about taking a good hard look at yourself. When I started anesthesia school, like I said, I was a disaster. My bank account had no freaking money in it. My dog was sick as all get out. My relationship was in the toilet. My grandma had just died. I got Griff picked me up in my sparkly pink pants with my bag of stuff, hella late, coming like all the way across the country for school. It was a mess, right? But that's okay. I kept on freaking going, right? I kept on going. I kept on thinking, and I looked at myself, right? That was the point of this. I looked at myself. I had to sit with myself for about 2 weeks. I think I sat with myself, and I didn't like who I was, and I didn't like what I saw, and I stewed in it, and then I got up, and I transformed myself. I transformed my life. I transformed my finances, and I promised myself I would never be back in that position, right? In that depressed, awful position as I'm like taking 16 credits a semester, right? Look at yourselves. Take a hard look at yourself. It's scary, and it sucks, but like it's ultimately going to make you way, way better. All right, guys, just got my first job in the ICU as a new grad. Congratulations. Amazing. Oh, his book drunk. Good. I'm glad. That's the point. I want to just, like I said, I didn't really have anything like super prepared, but I'm like, I just need to talk to you guys. I need to like smack some sense into you guys because no more doubting, no more disbelief, right? Opportunities are plentiful. It's 2020. This has been like the ugliest like year ever, right? Like if now is not the time to go for it, then when is it going to be? Right? Life is short, right? Life is long, but it's short. The years are long, the days are long, the years are short, right? Keep going, right? Keep doing it, guys. You can choose to make 2020 better. Finish out strong. So we've got like, it's almost November. How are you going to finish out the rest of the year? What are you going to do to finish out the rest of the year to get you closer to where you need to be? What are you going to do? All right. Do you guys have any questions for me before I jump off? You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. I know this is so last minute, but it was either that or chasing a baby, putting cords in his mouth and diapers. So I had to wait for a babysitter. You guys have any other questions for me at all? And look at that piece of paper. Like I said, the front side of that resume, that first piece of your paper, your fears, doubts, whatever, flip the narrative. Change the narrative. Change your mindset, right? It is okay to believe in a future that only you can see and believe in. That's okay because you are enough. You're enough right there by yourself, right? That's it. You are enough. You can do this. You can do anything you want. Fear, rejection, no, they suck, but it doesn't have to break you, right? It does not have to break you. Keep on going and keep it moving. You don't think many people have failed. Many people have failed. Many people have been in way worse situations than me and anybody else. Many, 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 many. And guess what? They're sitting on that CEO desk. Guess what? They're freaking giving anesthesia right now. Guess what? They're sitting in the ICU giving anesthesia right now. Do you want it? Then go get it. And don't stop ever, 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 ever. This is your life. Build it how you want it. Right? You guys good? You guys gonna go out there and get it? I want my inbox to be flooded with, okay, Amanda, I'm gonna do this. All right, Amanda, I didn't get in, but I'm gonna do this. Okay, Amanda, I'm gonna do this. That's what I want to hear. No more of this like, I can't do it. No, get up. Let's go. You're welcome, you guys. Every no gets you closer to a yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. So freaking true. It so does. Absolutely. Like them closed doors, like I said, drop kick those doors down and keep it freaking moving. Someone's hating, move on past it. They ain't got time. Your mindset is everything. That's why I do Mindset Motivation Mentor Monday. Get your minds right, guys. And then take action and then keep on going. Okay? All right. So you guys have any other questions, anything for me I can answer? Anybody want to tell me what they can do and what they're willing to do versus I'm too old, I can't. Yes, break those doors down. Kick them down. You're so welcome. You guys are so, so welcome. Thanks for bearing with me. I just kind of went off the cuff here. You guys are welcome. Thanks for hanging last minute. I so appreciate it. I will get this replay up right now. Thank you guys for your time. I appreciate you guys following me and hanging out. And I'm excited for my inbox to be flooded with positivity. And obviously, if you're having a bad day, yes, reach out to me. I'll get you back into shape again. That's fine. That's what I'm here for. But I want to hear, if you're going to have a doubt or a fear, I want you to follow it up with what you're willing to do and what you're willing to sacrifice and how you're going to get it done, right? That's the key. I don't like this, meh, but I can do this, but I will do this, but I will do that, right? That's how I want you guys to start talking to yourselves, all right? That's what I want to see in my inbox. That's what I want to see, all right? Oh, you guys are the best. All I did, the only reason you guys don't know I'm here talking to you guys, because my CRNA, SRNA road was ugly. It was so ugly, right? That's the only reason why I'm here, because it's okay. I did it too. My life was like a disaster. I never in a million years would have thought I would have gotten back together with my boyfriend at the time. We would have gotten married. We would have had a baby. We would have moved. I never ever could I see that. All I could see was that my life was a disaster and I was sitting in the corner of my room crying half the time, my first semester of CRNA school. Okay? The only reason why I'm here, right? What I say earlier, scars make beauty, right? Scars in the healing process make beautiful transformational moments in your journey and get you to where you need to be. Okay? All right. I love you guys. I'm cheering you guys on. You guys can do it. And I will talk to you guys super, super soon. Okay? You guys are the best. Have an awesome Friday. Have an awesome weekend and message me your plans and your positivity and what you're willing to do to get to where you want to be. All right? Okay. I will see you guys. Have an awesome, awesome day. Love you guys much. Mwah. You can do it. You're so welcome. Thank you guys for being here with me. See ya. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys are awesome.